Well, today is processing day for the mamas and the heifers. Second shot for the heifers, and the one and only shot for the girls, the mamas, and away they go. So we take 3 or 4 at a time.
I got 2, I'm taking it.
And I want to put 2 more, Riley. Put them in the tub. Go ahead. Anyways, we got the whole group in here. They're getting ivermectin, and they'll get their shot for calving. And today the girls decide to be a little more bunch of a-holes. So normally they will not pass up a lick of grain, and we put grain down for them to get them into the calving pen. No, they basically told me to get screwed, but we got them all rounded up in here now. A little bit of frustration on my part, which I shouldn't do, but anyways, that's the way we roll. So I'm doing a little different technique this time. Normally we run them right through the tub door, but I was watching Ranching Sodak, and old Maddie says to leave your tub door and open the second door, and they'll run into the corner of the tub and they're captured. And it's working like a charm. So anyways, we'll go from there. Bring you back when we can. Well, we're about halfway done. They're all going out that way. And these ones here are in pen 2. And we're taking, like 4 at a time. And they'll get ivermectin, they'll get their needle. And the only one is that white-faced one on the far side, Mama June, who's still having foot issues. So you can see her over there, white. She's gonna stay in with the calves, and we'll get her healed up before calving season in a month. So that's where we're at. And then there was one, and that is Miss June, Mama June, who has been a problem child with her foot. So she's gonna come in, she's gonna get her foot worked, she's gonna get her needles, and then she's gonna stay in here with the 3 calves that are on weaning. So I'm gonna get her healed up for calving season. See her limping there hard? Old girl, she just needs a break. So we'll give her a break in here with the littles. Anyways, I'll bring you back. I gotta give a hand out. All right, so we got Big Mama June in here. And like I was saying, her hoof's she had an abscess in between her toes. So she's getting biomycin, Medicam or meloxicam. And we're gonna give her some copper sulfate on the wound area. And then we'll back her up in the Arrow Quip and keep her in with, as much as I hate to separate a mama from the other herd, because they always are so rough when they bring them back out, but she'll stay in with the three calves, and see in case we have to do another treatment on her. That'll be it for today on processing the herd for calving, March calving. Well, we're finally done for the day. The last thing we did, the last couple things, I put the dirt bucket on the skid steer and I scraped out the pen where the Arrow Quip is for the calves. And then I threw a bale in the old High Pro 6600 and the Polaris, and we went over and we gave the shack here, the Silver Shack, some fresh bedding for them. They gotta have clean area too, just like the mamas. And gave them some new straw in there and in their pen a bit. I gotta adjust the door on that processor to make her shoot a little further. But anyways, let's see if I can show you. So They got new bedding, and they got a little bit out here in this area. And I also fed them. So let's see. You can see the new bale in there. And that's a Richard bale. Real nice green stuff. Good feed. But anyways. Then this is all the crap I scraped out of there. But the other thing I did, since I had the dirt bucket with me, and sometimes it makes it a little slick, I know, but that's what someone's gonna say. Oh, well, that's gonna make it icy for the girls out there. But it also makes. I scraped the patties, the lumps, the turd mountains. I did about 4 strips down there, and I also did it where you see that mama walk, and I did it halfway up the hill. The reason for that is when I come in here to feed with the skid steer, feed these gals, those turds just shake the teeth right out of you with that tracked skid steer. So anyways, scrape that down, smoothed it out a little bit. I know, it makes it icy. I can see it from here, but it makes it sure as hell makes it a little easier on me. We also got Big Mama June. We treated her the best we could. Gave her biomycin, meloxicam, copper sulfate on her foot. So hopefully that gets her moving along better. If not, I'll probably have to have the vet look at it, because this is like the 3rd time treating her on it, and I'm getting a little frustrated about it. She should have healed up by now. Anyways, that's it for today. It ended up being a longer day than we expected. The girls didn't want to cooperate today. Usually we throw down some grain in the trough, and they all come in the double gates right where that cow is, that mama cow is right there. And we close them in and walk them down. Last time it took us 5 minutes to walk them in. This time it took us 45 minutes, and I wasn't a happy camper. And I'm not proud of myself today for losing my patience with them. Many of them were told that they were going to the meat packing plant. Anyways, we aired our grievances almost like Festivus today, except it was me airing them. But anyways, I got the panels back up where the littles are, and they're open back up, and we're all good to go. You folks have yourself a dandy of a day. Look at that. A big orb up in the sky. She's getting later and later every day, folks. Gotta love it. The old sunset's hanging in there. So we'll talk to you all soon from S&C Livestock. Have a great one.